After an inaugural edition of the MultiChoice Diski Challenge that surpassed all expectations, Acquilas is back and a whole lot more is expected from the reserve teams from around the PSL.
University of Pretoria are crowned inaugural champions of the University of the MultiChoice Diski Challenge.
There's plenty good going on over at Tuks on the football front, and having beaten off stiff competition to lift the first title, it's the men from the capital who will be feeling more pressure than any other side. They get their campaign underway against Orlando Pirates.
And he gets it to the back of the net! Knocks it into the back of the net!
The second coming of the MultiChoice Diski Challenge is also breaking more boundaries. More venues like the Kanyamazane Stadium in Nelspruit and the Seshego Stadium in Polokwane added to the roster. More goals, more fans, more talent to be unearthed, and even new faces on the hot seat for a number of teams. Macbeth Sibaya will be keen to show his credentials as SuperSport United MDC coach. Acquilas, let the games begin.
All right, so looking forward to a great game, as we said over the weekend as far as Bafana Bafana is concerned. But it's all about the youth. It's all about where it starts. It's about grassroots. Makulong Stadium. When last did you hear that word or that name of the stadium? Well, that's exactly where it is going to be starting off this coming weekend. And of course, we'll bring some of that football live to you. Also, Kiana, yo, are they going to be winning? I don't know. We got you know what? We've got some great young talent with us here in studio, and I'm going to be introducing them to you in just a second. And when I talk about young talent, Botshelo's here. I'm told that he's not the most nervous of people. He's looking forward to chatting to us here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be back, Robs.
It's nice to be here, right?
Yes.
You're getting used to this?
Yes.
Huh? What are you looking forward to the most this time around?
I think coming to the new season, I don't know anything much about the new season because the teams have changed a lot. So I'm looking forward to seeing different teams with different players.
Now, when you talk about different teams, different players, and I know that it's always difficult to actually find out how they're playing, so you literally get to find out on the day.
Yes.
And then from a coaching perspective, how long have you guys been together?
This season, we don't have a team like we had last season. This year, I think the coaches will try to get players from the development side, because this year we don't have a lot of youngsters in our first team.
Okay, not too many. All right, I don't know if Acquilas here can consider himself a youngster or an old dopey. Of course, as a youngster. Acquilas, good to have you on the Magic Couch. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, that's all right.
You're wearing that badge with pride. What are you expecting from the team and from yourself this time?
Well, this time around, really, we're just expecting a better performance. I think last time around we did make ourselves proud, but we never did as much as we were told to. So hopefully this time around we could push harder and develop better and win more games and hopefully get to the finals and surprise.
A lot of people tell me about you, though. They say there's this exciting youngster, this teenager, this 19-year-old. What magical things do you do? Because you played last season. You've been with the academy now for 3 years.
Yeah.
If you were not you, how would you describe your play?
Well, to be fair, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
I make sure I restrict myself to the most simple of plays. So distribute the ball, create chances. That's pretty much what I do. Break play when I have to and assist the team in any given way. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you talk about that, though, ball distribution, that's what we're seeing now with Bidvest Wits, the first team. You've also been training now with the first team.
Yeah.
Tell me quickly about that experience. I mean, it must be challenging in many ways.
Definitely. It's very challenging. There's a huge jump between academy football and the first team. So I've been learning as much as I can from the first team, and hopefully it pays off with the guys in the MDC team. And I just really want to do well because I'm getting experience with the first team for a few months now. Hopefully I can, you know, weigh off the things that I've just learned from them and just do well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about doing well, and I think everybody can see the kind of confidence that you do carry with you. Now, here's a man who is joining, for the first time as far as MDC is concerned, coming through from Jomo Cosmos. Shane, good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
How's it going, though?
Right, and you?
Now, as Nkosi missed out last season, because now you're back in the PSL, How big a deal is this for Jomo Cosmos?
This is a completely whole new process for us. We haven't had the opportunity to be there last season. But I think for us, we were playing in the NFD, and with the under-23 rule in the NFD, we've still got a lot of youngsters in our squad. And I think now this MDC gives them a chance to perform and get game time as well without having to go out on loan or sit on the bench.
I mean, obviously, Cosmos, we've all known it as far as PSL is concerned, that so-called yo-yo team bounces up and down. From Jomo's perspective, is he looking at this as an opportunity maybe to showcase Jomo Cosmos in a different light, to say, okay, maybe the first team might have its struggles from time to time, but I want to show what the youngsters can do? What sense do you get from camp?
I think that any of the youngsters playing in this MDC tournament would be able to go out onto the pitch and perform at PSL level. I think this just gives us an opportunity to get match fitness and to get extra experience, and just to make sure we're ready for when he does call us for the first team.
All right, and obviously playing in the NFD, you played a couple of games last season as well, about 8 matches you played. What is that like? And did that almost say to you, I want to try and cement a place? And now MDC provides an opportunity, given what the Masukus of this world have done, who've been seen and now cementing their places at Pirates.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for me, so I don't just have to sit on the bench, or I don't have to go look for another team. I can go and play against different teams, against different people, and gain more experience and gain more match fitness. And then when an opportunity does present itself in the first team, I'm ready for it, and I can, as you say, cement my spot there and make sure I stay there.
All right, great stuff. I mean, we're looking forward to all the action coming through over the weekend, just showcasing to you as well that's going to be watching it live on your World of Champions, just exactly what we have as far as the talent is concerned here in South Africa, across all spectra, all 16 Premier Soccer League teams having their MDC teams as well. All right, if you're wondering where Mueng is, okay, she's not here. Mueng, where are you?
I'm somewhere around here. I'm not in your mug, Robert. You know, am I really that short? But anyway, I think everyone's really quite excited about MDC kicking off this weekend. I'm certainly going to be in Tembisa. On Twitter, people are quite excited about hashtag Asidlali because it's all going down this weekend. And of course, Bantu Bangani says, Masuko communicates very well. Hashtag Bidvestwits, hashtag Asidlali. Of course, you can make your way to Tembisa this weekend if you want to see some exciting football. Asidlali kicks off this weekend.
All right, sure. I can tell, I can see from the tweets as well that are coming through. Let's firstly, though, confirm what will be happening as far as the MDC is concerned, so you can prepare yourself. You don't want to miss out. Last season, it proved to be extremely exciting. So the live games, starting off at 10:30, will be on SuperSport 4. Platinum Stars, Brandsburg United, Sundowns, Golden Arrows, and also that Orlando Pirates match will feature live. And then on Sunday, Bidvest Wits. Acquilas will be there. They play against Ajax Cape Town, another difficult opponent. Bloemfontein Celtic, SuperSport United, and also Jomo Cosmos here, as we've been talking about them with Kaizer Chiefs. So it's always a case of Ezenkosi versus Amakosi. So who will win? I have absolutely no idea. Botshelo, you traveled with this team to Netherlands, and I believe that the coaches just had their mouths like dropping, like, wow, future star, future player. But you also scored, 2 goals there?
Yeah,
Tell me about that experience.
It was a great experience. We played under different conditions, against different teams who played different styles. And it was very tough, especially our second game.
What happened?
It was a very tough game. We couldn't get out of our half because they were pressing us there.
Yeah.
When they crossed the ball, when we tried to play it, they were already there. They won the second ball, started coming at us. So it was a very tough game, that one, against Heerenveen, the second one.
But I believe the coaches were starting to knock and say, hey, how about, here's a pen, come and sign. You haven't signed anything?
No.
But what are your dreams, though, given the fact that you showcased what you're made of?
I think it would be great if I get more game time this season in the first team and hopefully catch. And if the coaches overseas can see what I can do.
All right. Firstly, you must make us see what you can do. And that's why we're making sure that all of you guys are sitting on the magic couch. Last week, George Libisi sat here. And you know what he went on to do, right?
Yeah.
He went on to score that important goal. And where are Kaizer Chiefs now? In the final of the MT. That's what I'm saying. No pressure. Even if you're a defender, don't worry. You can still go up front, corner kicks, and get it sorted. Acquilas, from your side, man, I mean, the pride of the nation. Not too many people get to see you playing for your national team, under 17s, and I believe now knocking on the door of Owen Degama's under 23. How's that journey been? And do you see yourself going all the way, especially the under 23s?
Yeah. Now it's been obviously an exciting journey. Starting from under 17s, I was pretty much seen at a NAC tournament. So played over there. Was fortunate enough to be seen with a couple of players in my team as well. The time I was playing for Balfour Park Football Club, yeah. So, I mean, the national team has just brought a new light into my game, a new perspective as well. I think like the whole the players and the environment is really enriching, and it's a good platform to be playing at. And obviously now doing my best, yeah, to perform as much as I can to get into under 23s, and hopefully I get there, yeah.
We got to be praying for you. You know that, huh? You know we got your back as far as that is concerned. All right, Shane, I mentioned that you're going to be playing against Kaizer Chiefs. Now, there's a big rivalry as far as Cosmos and Kaizer Chiefs is concerned. I'm sure the guys have briefed you about it. But how exciting is it for you knowing that this glamour team of South Africa, although it is the MDC team, it also just gets the same level of support? How excited are you to be playing against them?
Very excited. I think Makulong was our old home stadium 2 seasons ago, so I think we're going back home. So I think we've got a bit of an advantage going there, but it's exciting to be playing against the big teams. That's why we wanted to be in the PSL. That's why we wanted to work hard to compete and play against these big teams, the big names, and it helps us grow as a team and as individuals and as players.
When I see you and I see Jomo Cosmos and I think, yo, centre back, bah! Huh? Is that what they teach you? Are you guys tough and hard like that?
Yeah, I think it's
ingrained there.
Ingrained in the badge when you put the shirt on. I think you've got to fight for the team.
And like I was saying to the other guys, ultimately your end goal is obviously playing for the first team.
Yeah.
And then what?
Hopefully to go overseas into Europe. And then that's a whole new challenge.
Give me a club. Come on, you must have a club in mind.
Dream club, Manchester United.
Man United?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Done. Done deal. You're on the magic couch. You will get that Man United deal. Instead of them paying so many millions for teenagers that are not proven. Hey, Martial, nothing personal there. Guys, thank you so much indeed for popping by. Good luck for the weekend. We'll be watching. The games will be live on your World of Champions. Wherever you get to meet, come, shake hands, defending champions, non-defending champions. That's the spirit of the magic couch here. We get to know each other. Yeah? Great stuff indeed.